Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners.
Enjoy this presentation of the Jimmy Mack Healing Show.
Renowned medical, intuitive, and spiritual life coach. Visit www.jimmymackhealing.com.
Strap yourself in, because we're set up, switched on, and ready to go.
Hey everybody, it's Jimmy Mack coming to you live with another show. It's a Jimmy Mack Healing Show. Thanks for being here today. No, I don't read a script. It's solid live, impromptu, winging it all the time. So we're glad you're here. Join us here each week at 4 p.m. Eastern for the live show. Lots of other things going on, of course. We have a new audio MP3 that drops tomorrow, and that's Bountiful Harvest. And of course, it's all about money, cornucopia of what's going on right now, the harvest of Thanksgiving. How timely is that? So we worked on that for quite some time. It's about a half hour long, and folks play it. And then you can even play it low in the background. That's okay too. Any of the audio MP3s from the library work like that, and they can only help you. And we've got everything from, travel to family to, love and everything in between, sex stuff, you name it, it's all in there in the library. Go to jimmymackhealing.com. You can also go to the shop at jimmymackhealingshop.com and find out more from there. And of course, each week we have on different folks that give messages. I hope everybody's being safe out there for Thanksgiving and all the rest of it. There's the website if you want to go there. You can sign up for our weekly newsletter if you're not already on that list. We don't spam you. We just send a little email out once a week, and it's packed with audios and inspiration and video and a lot of different pieces in there just to encourage you. And I'm so thrilled, of course, that we're able to help so many folks this time of year. And, if you heard the reactions, it makes me blush. It's amazing, all the folks that are just so thankful and happy and ecstatic. And, it's not our hobby. It's what we do. We just live it 7 days a week to the chagrin of most. And I don't know how to be any other way other than full out all the time and helping folks all the time. So pick up on some of that. We got a ton of free stuff out there as well. It's all open source. You can learn how to fish, and kind of the joke is you feed a man a fish, he eats for the day. You teach a man how to fish, and he eats for a lifetime. So very cool. All right. And Reverend Debbie Dienstbier is going to be joining us shortly. And there she is. Hey.
Sideways.
How are you? You should do it sideways. I love that. I laughed because you look great, and your picture above you is Seize the Day. And you know how nautical my stuff is. And look at I love the mermaid as well.
And my mermaid.
Yeah, and you got your little mermaid glasses on. You should stay like that. Do every show sideways. Just let them all
and
wonder.
Fall.
And there it fell. It fell. Folks, it fell. None of this is scripted. Let's be clear. None of this is on the script, okay? I love it.
Just a way of life.
There you go. It's a way of life. I love that. We're so glad you're here. It's so good to see you live. And you got some kitty cats coming up, too. You got to send me pictures of your latest kitty cat.
I will. They are here. I had to pick them up at 3 o'clock.
I sent you a picture of mine. She's crashed out on the floor. I tell her, scream at her all the time. I go, Lily, let's go take a cat nap in between people. And she runs for the bed and jumps in the bed. It's the funniest thing you ever saw in your whole life. And she's a little retriever, too. Who knew? And you throw stuff for her. And I thank God. They really are. And I thank God one of my besties, of course, was in the room at the time, Clay, who the attorney, my dear friend, and we see him every week, but he's so funny. And this is a true story. And I showed him how she would retrieve, and she would bring stuff back, and she'd almost circle around you like a retriever, and then she'd sit down, and then she'd spit it out of her mouth, and then we'd throw it again. Okay. Yeah. And he's like, if I hadn't have seen that, I would have never believed you when you told me that. It's not awesome.
My friend Jim trained his cat just like you
to do
would
all
a dog.
Kinds of stuff. Sure.
Give him a treat, and he'd get him to do things.
You could spend your day watching YouTube cat videos. We know that. So we're glad you're here. She'll put up the website, I'm sure, to get a hold of you. For those of you who don't know, Reverend Debbie Dienstbier, she does trance medium work as well, which is communication with those on the other side. She does card reading. She does it straight from the hip, which I love. And yeah, so we got a few little tools in there, and you don't even need any tools. So we'll see what Spirit brings forth today. I love it. And we'll take all the callers we can coming up on this Thanksgiving break here, and help all the folks we can too. So be sure and follow up with me and send me some pictures of some cute kitty cats. My friends all tease me to death about my cat. I'm a Leo. I love cats anyway. I love all animals. I work on animals 7 days a week. You know that. But yeah, I have a 5th grandchild on the way, and the screensaver on my phone is my cat. So
then that means you should have 5 cats.
That's right. 5 cats. Yeah.
You should have one for each grandchild.
I'm ramping up to the crazy cat man instead of the cat lady, right? I love it. I love it. No,
or you're awesome. Just crazy, period.
Yeah. All the above. They're just going with me. We just laugh and carry on, though. She's brought us so much joy. So it's all good.
That's nice.
Yeah. Well, we're glad you're here, honey. And I hope everybody is well, and kitty cats are well, and you're doing good. So that's a plus. Yeah. And we'll put up, I'm sure they can find you on Facebook, or they can IM us after the show, get a hold of you. There's the best link also. That's on Facebook as well, I think, or it just shows up, forwards to Facebook. What's the best phone number for you as well? I know it's spiritualdeb@gmail.com. You want folks calling you or texting you, or you're okay with all that?
All of the above.
Whatever works.
Yeah, and my number is 727-433-3896.
You're sainted for putting that out there. I used to, but not anymore. So it was.
Well, you're in the big time.
I'm in the midnight 3 a.m. Jimmy fixed my shoulder right now.
That's right.
So there you go.
That's
all
me.
Right. We'll get underway. I love it. I love it. All right, Sarah T is first. We'll see what Sarah T wants to know. Hi, I just wanted to see what messages Spirit has for me for my personal life. All right. That's
all
Sarah.
Right.
Yeah.
Says, I opened the door to Spirit. There's a grandmother here with you. And she says, live in the moment. Quit looking so far ahead, because you're missing out on really wonderful opportunities that are right in front of you. This is a time to nurture yourself, to take time for yourself. And I see this new door open for you, and you're going to see things starting to work out for your divine right order. It's like you have decisions to make, but you don't want to make them. Okay? And you're in much need of meditation right now, not to rat you out or anything in front of everybody. But I feel that if you would sit with Spirit and the angels, that things would get so much easier for you, even quicker than they are. And Spirit says life is being held is like being held in your mother's arms. And your grandmother said she knew that you're meant to do great things. And she said, you don't see in yourself what they see in you. And she wants you to know how much you're loved. And she says it's now time to step up to the plate, to speak from your heart, and you're going to see the miracles happening all around you.
Wow.
I feel it's here and now. It's like there's been a feeling of lack in your life, but now everything's being put out or given to you full circle. So good for you. You deserve it. You really deserve it.
Love
how
that.
Nice.
Well said. And any of y'all that also want to any kind of healing or anything, just specify what it is. We don't have time to scan your whole body or figure it out or play the guessing game. So if you got migraines or your left elbow hurts, just write specifically what that is. And if you have a question or you want to get a reading as well, it's okay. I can work on you while she's giving you a message from Spirit as well. So keep that in mind. All right, Linda is next. Hi, Linda. All right, could you please connect with my mom or sister? And do they have any messages for me?
Oh, well, they're both here. And your mom is saying, quit thinking that you're all alone. You think that they're not with you. And she said they're still studying in the world of spirit. They're still bringing things together where they have to learn how to communicate with us down here. And she said, you think we've been there for a very long time, but it really isn't long enough. She says there's a lot to learn down here. And your sister, I feel that your sister's been in spirit longer than your mother. Is that true? And not that I need to fish, but your sister says there's golden stars all around you. And she said, know that family sticks together and that they're helping you from the world of spirit. You have done most everything you need to do for completion. And you're going to see in the month of December, there's many blessings that are being brought to you. And it's going to get a lot easier for you as everything's opened up and put into divine right order for you. So accept what's being offered right now. Maybe you're not seeing the whole picture crystal clear, but I feel that there's love all around you and you're not even aware of it, that maybe you don't feel it. And there's a grandfather here as well from your dad's side of the family. And he said, energetically, the crazy things ended with his life so you could be set free. And he said, start to enjoy life because they want to live through you. So God bless you. God bless you. There's a lot of love here. And I feel that you need to not blame yourself for things and let it go.
Yeah.
And you're doing it to yourself. It's not that they have any ill thoughts from the world of spirit of you. It's what you're doing to yourself. So change your thinking, change your vision. God bless you.
Love that. Linda, and just know too, I mean, I went up into it and had, 3 nights in a row I was going up into it and all I heard was angels and saw profound colors and was going up into deep inner space. It's like, and you couldn't care less about being here. And I believe they're around all the time, like Reverend Debbie would tell you too. So every morning I get up in my big old house and I say, hi, Kevin, I love you. Hi, Dad, I love you. And hi, Mom, I love you. I miss you. I feel your presence every day. And join me for this gorgeous day and bring about some awesome, unexpected miracles. And I believe they hear us for sure. They will hear you and they don't hold grudges. They just think everything's hysterical, honestly. And the other weird thing I noted over time is they really care about the little kids. They're really all over trying to help the little kids or the grandkids or whatever, or even your adolescent children, probably more so than us. And that's okay. But it's funny because they're almost like, well, the adults are fine. You're going to be fine. You're just a big, whiny baby is what they would call me. So there you go. So funny. All right. Anna and Reverend Debbie knows that because we go back to when Moses wore short pants. That's how long we've known each other. All right. Anna, you are next, Anna. Oh, wow. There's Anna. I love a reading from Spirit. Whatever comes through today. Thank you. Blessings and hugs. There you go.
Go. Spirit is showing you standing on a mountaintop, yelling, telling the world what you want. And I feel this is your destiny. You're taking authority and you're getting off that roller coaster ride. I feel that you're a very positive person. And all this disappointment is in the past. It's not in your future. And I feel that it's time now for you to let go and let God, because they're opening up new doors for you. And it's going to be a win-win situation for you as you begin to let go and let God and open up to the spiritual blessings that are all around you. Because this is a time of spiritual and financial blessings to be showering you with gifts. And I feel that you're going to be taking responsibility in the next 2 months, and then you will see things beginning to manifest for your highest and best, and you'll feel a lot happier with life. So what a wonderful gift to get for the holidays. God bless you. How
Love
nice.
that. Thanks for writing in,
That's
Anna.
Nice.
Gosh. It says Shin Shine is next. Yes, that's their name on Facebook. Shin Shine. I need so much help. I don't even know what to ask for anymore. Any messages for me? All right. Well, before I give you over to her, my accountant friend used to say, if you're surrounded by rattlesnakes and you try to fight them all at one time, one will bite you and you will die. So the moral of that little fable story is that you just have to deal with one thing at a time. So if it's a health thing, we're dealing with that right now. We got to go to the doctor or whatever, money thing, whatever. So just take it a little bit at a time. That is huge for you. Go ahead, Reverend Debbie. Thank you.
And not do it all at once. I feel this is a time of a clear endeavor for you. It's a time of rebirth. And as you release the old wounds and feelings of rejection, then all that heavy heart, the issues that you've been holding on to for a long time are going to be let go. I feel that there's a lot of hidden talents that you have that you haven't even opened up to yet. And that's what's kept you scattered, going in circles. And Spirit says, from darkness, everything goes to light, and there's a bright, shining light at the end of the tunnel. I feel it's important for you just to go forward blindly and not worry about if they turn the light switch on or not, just knowing that it's there, because Spirit is initiating you, and you're opening up to your psychic self. And then you will see everything starting to flow easier for you. Listen to music. It'll help let things roll off your shoulders. And you're going to see that this whole process that you've been going through is just a karmic situation where you're jumping over the broom or going through the new doorway. I feel like your cup's going to be overflowing for you. And you keep talking and talking about what you want to do, and you have wonderful ideas, but you're not doing it. You're just talking about it. So doing it does it. Just do it, and you're going to see the miracles beginning your own life. And I feel that it is in the here and now. It's not that you have to wait 3 or 4 months down the road. Now, this is a time in your life for action. So God bless you.
Love that. Well said. Yeah, and just keep on keeping on. I got an American Indian drum playing in the back of my head, and I'm just like, go, 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 and get it done. And, it's kind of like the water on the rock that's in the river. You eventually will wear it all down, and you just got to get after it and keep moving, and that's it. And I don't care what anybody else says. Don't listen to the naysayers. Just do your thing and keep on rocking it. And if you got to work 2 and 3 jobs, whatever it is you got to do it. We've all done it. If you've lived, been through hard times, I don't care who you are. I've made and lost $1 trillion. I've had great relationships. I've lost loved ones. It's life, man. So just buckle up and keep moving. Yeah. Carol is next. Hi, Carol. All right. Interested to see if there's a message for me today. Carol.
Nothing. Just kidding. Well, I feel like you're still going through a lot of major changes, and you need to let go of anger or resentment. I'm seeing family unity, and there's going to be changes to come that your family's going to feel a lot stronger, a lot more unified than they have in the past. And I feel that there's a lot of restrictions being made on you, and it's an emotional thing. And Spirit says, but it's time to move away and accept what you're really, really wanting deep down for yourself. Because I feel that your wishes are going to be granted. Everything's coming full circle, and you can quit doubting yourself. Okay? Because this is your time to shine. This is your time to shine. And I feel that as you open your eyes a little brighter, you're going to see the miracles around you. And you truly do deserve it. So God bless you.
Love
God bless you.
Well said. Well said. Thank you. Kavita is next. Hi. All right.
Oh.
Hi, Reverend Debbie and Jimmy. I'd love a message from the angels today. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And you as well.
Thank you. Thank you. And is she ever talented? She is the most phenomenal artist. Oh my gosh, is this girl gifted? Kavita, you know what? Spirit is saying it's time to be free. And I feel this is a time of faith for you. And you've come so far in your life. Not that you're stuck, but Spirit says it's time now for new beginnings. It's time to move beyond the veil. And I feel that your wishes of what you're wanting deep down are coming true. And they're showing me legal contracts in the next couple of months, but they're going to balance out and everything is taking care of itself. It's not anything you have to do to sweep the crumbs under the rug or anything. I feel that Spirit is doing divine intervention here and putting it all together for you. So just know that. And just keep being with nature. That is the best medicine in the world for you. And it's making all the miracles happen for you. So God bless you. How nice.
Yeah, and the artist thing too, you can get caught up in that, and that's awesome. And just to lose track of time for a while is a dream. You know, that's why these kids play video games, I'm telling you. So the artist piece is dreamy. Do that every chance you get, you know, enjoy it.
Yep.
All right, Holistic Research, aka looks like Jay Ellie is next. Hi, can you please fish on the right side ache and adrenal fatigue today? All right, I'll be doing that. Any guidance also during heavy time is lovely. Thank you in advance. Well, she's going through a heavy time there, so we'll let Reverend Debbie speak to that, and I will work on the ache and adrenal fatigue.
I feel there's a lot of healing all around you. I feel there's a really large healing light, and I'll gladly also put you in my healing with the angels. And you're very self-sufficient, but you're so bogged down. You don't see how things are going to change. You don't know the way out of this. And it's because you need to trust Spirit. I'm seeing money all around you. Lucky you. And there's a lot of wonderful surprises that Spirit are opening new doorways for you, and there's new beginning. I feel this fatigue is just a passing ship in your life. It's not going to last that long, even though when you're in it, it feels like forever. But I feel that this is passing you by, and very soon, you'll be able to resonate energetically with things a lot better, and you'll see how Spirit is safely putting into your heart how to release the fear and the anxiety that's keeping all this going. And then you'll be able to have a new understanding of your own heart's desire of what you're wanting to manifest, and you'll be more connected to your deepest trust and truth of yourself. And this is called heart ease. And I feel that there's a direct connection that's resonating to your heart. And will you know which path is going to lead you to the joyful fulfillment? You're stuck. It's like you're stuck in the muck. And excuse me, and I see this all being lifted. They're taking you out of the muck. So God bless you.
That's awesome.
God bless you.
And I would add
and
to
I'll
that
keep you in my prayers.
Yeah, I would add to that too. Anytime you have adrenal fatigue, or that's what you perceive it to be, and then the right side ache, and then maybe the left knee or what have you, generally that's all about uncertainty in life, indecisiveness, all that. So anybody out there, if you got some traveling pain and one day your left ankle hurts and the next day it's the right knee and the next day after that it's your left hip, it's like, you're like, what in the world's going on? But that's all about uncertainty, the inability to move forward in life and to make a decision. So, you know, run up some decisions, keep moving, go, go, go. And if you do that, you'll be shocked what can shake off and leave you. And I just worked on it for you. Art is next. Hey, Art, I'm so thrilled you came through. Look at that. All right, message for me. And there's Art. And he's one of our practitioners for My Liquid Fish. He's up in the middle of the state of Florida. And my mother would say he's a sharp cookie. He does a lot of healing for folks. And You know, has a lot of really neat, little neat things on his Batman belt.
I'm seeing victory in what you want to accomplish. You still have a long list of things to do. And I feel there's a temporary separation with people, and it's not just because of COVID. I feel there's a new path of opportunity here for you. And Spirit is showing you how to have your heart's desire. And maybe that's part of why all these people were taken out of your life for a little while, so that you can be the main focus. Okay? There's a lot of spiritual blessings, and I feel that your energy is expanding or growing in a medium form. Maybe you're just becoming a medium, or you already are if you're a healer. Most people are. And I feel that that energetically is expanding for you, and you're going to be making new plans in your life. Take this time as boundaries. Boundaries that Spirit is bringing to you. Now the cats could have come and helped. Boundaries that are going to bring you what you're needing for your highest and best. Isis wants to be the pet psychic here.
I love that.
Yep. So
awesome.
So, yeah.
Good for you, Art. There you go. That's a great message. Gosh. It says Anita Goodness Gracias next. I don't make this stuff up, folks. There you go. Goodness Gracias. Any message from Spirit for me? Have a beautiful Thanksgiving, everyone. Anita.
Thank you. Listen, Isis, we don't need help today, but thank you very much. Thank you, Isis. She loves to be in the middle of everything.
I know when there's a work stoppage or a shutdown, because Lily lays right across the keyboard, and that's the end of that. So.
Yep. I don't want her to knock the screen over. All right. Well, as I open the door to Spirit, I feel there's a lot of emotional pulling you in two different directions. You don't feel at peace where you're living. I feel like there's too much fear around you, and you feel so overloaded. I'm ready to explode. And in the next 10 days, everything will come together and make more sense to you. It hasn't been shown to you yet, but I feel that Spirit is expanding things for you in the here and now, and it's now time to throw the cat off. She's persistent. It's now time for you to allow Spirit, ask for help. You're trying to do it yourself, and that's not going to happen that way, you know. And I feel that as you expand things, that you'll have new boundaries, and you'll be able to start releasing a lot of these things that you don't even realize you've been holding on to. And as you release more energetically, things will expand for you, and they'll come full circle. So God bless you. How nice.
Very nice. Love that. Love that. Hey, tell folks we're halfway through already. It flies by when you and I are together. So
I know.
What's the best phone number for you? I know the best email is spiritualdeb@gmail.com.
And also Wings of Grace.
That's up on the screen. Yeah, we're doing good on that.
And my number is 727-433-3896.
Love it. That's great. Yeah, folks, I'd encourage you to get a private reading with her. You can go a lot deeper and be a lot more expansive. Of course, we're hitting everything in a cursory fashion today, and it's awesome. But if you really have a dozen questions, which we generally all do, you're going to want some private time with Reverend Debbie. I highly recommend that. It's one of the few people I call if things go sideways for me. Samir is next. Hi, Samir. What's going on? He just says, I'd love a message. How about that?
Okay. I feel like your emotional wishes you've been asking for a while, and you keep feeling like you're pushed off. It doesn't seem like it's coming together. But I feel things are springing back into shape for you, and you need to let go of the upset and disappointment that you're holding on to from the past. The past no longer matters. You need to let these emotions go, people go, things that have hurt you, and not trying to keep everything in your life. Can you imagine if we kept every friend we ever met in our life, for our whole entire life? Where would we put all these people? They wouldn't fit in our house because there's so many people that we meet. Sometimes people need to leave for a while and come back. And that's what I feel, that you have a lack of belief that God's putting everything together for you. And I feel that you're pushing and pulling, going in two different directions. There's a Gemini around you that you're not going to get anywhere with at this point. They don't know how to see anything differently. And sometimes we have to love somebody enough to let them be on the page they're on and just let it go. Let it go and move forward. And then you'll see the miracles happening for you. So God bless you.
Love that. Well said. The psychiatrists say every 7 years we lose half of our friends. Isn't that wild? So
wow.
I still talk to some of mine on occasion that I knew all through grade school and high school, but life gets in the way, and eventually you're lucky if you got 1 or 2 or 3 close ones. And
true.
I think our circles get smaller as we get older, and as long as there's a cat in there somewhere, I think we'll be okay.
or 2 or 7.
Right? It was a great meme on Facebook, and it said, all I want for Christmas is $1 million cash, the souls of everyone who's ever wronged me, and a kitten.
Oh,
isn't that cute? See, at least you grinned over the kitten. I love it. Kathy is next. Kathie. Any messages for me from Spirit? Kathy,
you need to get some rest. Kathy, you need to get some rest. You feel really overexerted, and you're feeling foolish about a decision you've made. And I want to tell you not to beat yourself up. There's a lot of changes that are still going on in your life, but you have really good friends that are always there through thick and thin for you, and you need to count your blessings. You're always a happy-go-lucky person, and you've learned a long time ago that you can't change people that aren't ready to be changed. And I feel that Spirit is bringing enlightenment to you, and this is a time of destiny where you're stepping into your true power of what you wish to manifest in your life. This is your time to get it, and we're stepping into the age of Aquarius anyways, more feminine energy for all of us to be manifesting things in our life, and it's very much needed. It's very much needed as we move forward, and nothing is out of reach for you. It's all right there, and as you know how to ask, you know how to get, and Spirit says you just haven't been asking, so you're not getting. So talk to Spirit, and the miracles will fly your way, dear. You deserve it. You really do.
I love that.
God bless you.
Well said. All right. Yeah. It looks like Leticia is next. She said, hi, I would love a message. Blessings.
Leticia. What a pretty name.
It's an unusual name. Valdez. Last name.
Wow. Well, there's a lot of people here. There's a Robert here with you in the world of Spirit, from your dad's side of the family. And he says, people don't always understand. And you're going to see that things are getting expanded for you so that they can come together. And I feel there's legal contracts around you. In the next 2 or 3 months, there's going to be wonderful new beginnings, and this will all come together. You feel stuck right now. You think that it's not going to manifest for you. That's just because you can't see it. Just because we don't see it, That's where God does his best work of building our faith when we're in the dark, not seeing what's coming at us. And Spirit says, you're busy juggling 4 or 5 or 6 different things. Make sure you tie up all these loose ends, and then you will see your wishes granted. You'll see everything come together. It's easier than you know. It's a lot easier than you know, but you're not understanding it. You're not understanding. And I think you need a little humor or laughter in your life to lighten things up. Maybe you need to laugh at yourself and lighten your own heart so that nothing can steal your happiness away, because you deserve so much more than where you are. And I want to tell you, it's right here for you now. And you can get it.
Love that.
You have the gifts. God bless you.
Great message from Spirit. Yeah. I love that. And it's the little things too, so remember that.
It is.
The little things. And boy, those little things, whether it's a food pleasure or your favorite beach or golf or whatever it is that really gets you going, that's what you need to do more of. The message I get almost every day now is we all need to enjoy more. Enjoy. Mm-hmm. So what is it you enjoy? And do more of that, please, because we're all way too serious and we're way too caught up, and there's just way too much going on. My mother used to always say, what does it really matter anyway? That was her joke. And will it really matter 5 or 10 years from now? We know the answer to that, short of a birth
of course
or death.
It will.
A birth or death, it isn't going to matter 5 or 10 years from now. Nobody's going to even remember this, right? I love it. All right, Aaron is next. Hi, Aaron. I would love a message. It's Aaron Jensen. Okay. How about that?
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Aaron.
Wow. There's a lot of people here in spirit with you, a lot of younger people. And I feel that you have family unity, but I do feel you're going through major changes in your life. Most of us are right now. That's what all this COVID stuff is really about. But they're showing me unexpected company. Someone's showing up at your door, knocking on the door, surprise, we're here. And you might not like surprises. But I feel that you have a lot of hidden talents you haven't even touched on yet. And this is creating a lot of restrictions on yourself. I feel that you need to sit with spirit, spend some time with them so that you're not so scattered. It's kind of like your energy is all over the place and you're doing emotional flittering. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? Should I do that? And you're so afraid of making the wrong decision that you're making no decision. And that's not going to get you anywhere. Know that God is helping you. You're not on this journey alone. Things are going to balance out for you in spite of yourself. And Spirit says, from darkness, everything goes to light, and see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's closer than you think. It's closer than you think.
And it's not a train.
No, thank goodness. Thank goodness there's a way out, And I just see this beautiful potential gateway that's in front of you. They're showing me a tree, and it's got a doorway, like a little fairy door in it, that you can go right through that door and all the magic will happen in your life. Can't get better than that.
I love that. What a great message. Thank you for that. What a dream.
God bless you.
Ashley is next. Hi, Ashley. I'd love my first ever message from Spirit if one is available, please. Wow. All right, Ashley, buckle up.
How nice. So, Ashley, the good thing is there's no big black clouds over your head. You're a really good person. And I feel karmically, Spirit is saying, let's shift things up a little bit for you. I feel that you're very psychically gifted. You're still young and you haven't done anything with it yet. But I feel like you're swimming against the current. It's going to be a lot harder to get there that way. And they're saying there's spiritual blessings being given to you, and they want you to quit being so critical of yourself. Are you a Virgo? Because I'm just seeing no matter what you do, you're doing, I should have done it this way, I should have done it that way, instead of saying, I did the best I could. You're telling yourself what more you should have done. And I feel that this lack of interest that you have is going to change when you step through this karmic doorway that's in front of you. And towards the end of December, beginning of January, new doors are yours. And as you step into the new year, you're going to see the opportunities being shown and given to you, and then the magic will begin in your life. And there is love around you. I don't feel like you have the commitment with the right person yet, but I feel that they're closer, coming pretty close in your life. Decide what you need for you first, and then you'll have the perfect relationship. So God bless you.
Love
God
that.
bless you.
Yeah. Well
Even
said.
when we're in relationships, people go through changes where they're on different pages, and then they have to come together
regroup
at some point.
And then sometimes that don't work out either, So you might be with somebody for a while, and I tell folks all the time, they'll get married, have 2.2 children, and it all blows up in 5 years. And hey, a lot of times you come together, just have these kids, and that's okay too. So
Very
be okay
true.
with that. Spirit will change things when they need to be changed, and there's nothing you're going to do to stop that. It's like standing in the Gulf or the ocean and holding up your hand and stopping the waves. So good luck with that.
That is so
right?
true.
Yeah.
Very
Della
true.
is next. Dela. Della Almeida. Hey, would you please tell me what the chaotic energies are in my lower legs? Thank you. Wow, Della. Well, we'll see what Reverend Debbie gets. And meanwhile, I'm going to release them. It's like a restless leg thing, so I'm going to go that route, even if it's energetic. Here we go. And Reverend Debbie will perhaps give you a nice little reading as well while
I'm feeling energy expanding and contracting. I feel that you're a very positive person, but you're on this roller coaster ride where everything's wonderful, and then it's crazy, and then it's wonderful, and then it's crazy, and then it's crazy, and then it's wonderful. It's a fun ride. And I feel that this is time for you to take authority and decide what you really want. You haven't made up your mind. So how is anything going to change in your life if you can't decide what you want for your life? And everything's been pouring out of your cup quicker than it's filling up because you've got the cup turned upside down. And you have to turn the cup back around, or you're going to have nothing left after it all spills out. And I feel this is time for you to listen to music, maybe meditate with music, and you will find your destiny. Spirit is showing me February, March for you, and I feel there'll be new doors for you that are opening up where you're going to find your joy, you're going to find your happiness, and you're going to find your soul tribe of the people that are meant to help support you in a positive way and open new doors for you. And then you'll know that you've arrived. Then you'll know the magic is all around you, and the real journey will begin in your life. So good for you.
Love
good
that.
For you.
Well said. Yeah, and magic is huge, Della. So look into all that too. And the restless leg piece, I just changed all of that. Of course, you weren't clear. Now you're clear to yes, unclear no, and running forward. It should be a change there. And I love Reverend Debbie's reference to music too, and all that. I listen to YouTube every single night, just about at random or whatever I'm in the mood for. And Della, you could actually go to YouTube and punch in, healing restless legs, and it's going to bring up, 1,000 videos and audios of things that will help release all that. Even if it's some Reiki energy or whatnot, that's going to help you too. You can always reach out to me and we can have a private session as well. But just to give you an idea, those are helpful. And often anything related to restless legs and all that is always about moving forward in life.
Yeah.
And chances are you're, need to get going on what you're doing or what your life's plan is. And that's kind of them pushing you forward and getting going. I don't get blood pressure or anything else with that, but I sure would get checked out by the doctor as well. So there you go.
And it's understanding too, with legs, it's understanding and thinking you're not supporting yourself when you really are, Della. You're doing a great job, and you need to know that.
Well said.
You really do.
All right.
God bless you.
God bless you. That's awesome. All right. We'll see if Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman wants a message. I'm going to raise my hand and ask for a message, Debbie. So there you go.
Well, I have to come to Jimmy first because your mother's here.
Oh, I love that.
And she says, forget about your dad. Forget about your brother. She said, I'm here. There's nothing greater than that.
That's a fact.
She says, life was great there on earth, but it's even sweeter where she is now. And she's so glad that she can enjoy life now. She said, I'm getting around just fine without my car. Thank you very much.
It's not funny.
And she loved her car.
She loved her
car. And she's going to let you know it too. And she says, I'm getting around just fine and visiting everybody and catching up still. It doesn't matter how long I've been here. I love to talk and I love to share my heart, and that nothing will ever change that with your mom. That's for sure. Yeah. And and Mom is still eating candy and chocolate up there. Too funny. I remember when she had dementia, I took her chocolate and she's like, chocolate? I don't eat chocolate. And I said, you love chocolate. She didn't think she did. I said, you're going to love it.
That's awesome. I chat with her daily, so that is a dream just to hear it. Yep.
There's new doors that are opening up for you, Jimmy.
Awesome.
You're going to be making changes, real positive changes in your life. Spirit's guiding you, and you're taking responsibility, and you're going to see you're working and gaining. I feel that there's new growth for you, for your personal life and your business life. And they're showing me spiders around you, and spiders help you to manifest money and prosperity. How nice. And Spirit says, let the door stay open and invite the spiders in. You don't want to chase them off, because this is a time of spiritual and financial blessings for you. Phil, you're a little overdue on that you need to welcome it in.
I agree.
Welcome it in.
100%. Yep. And I feel it. It's getting stronger all the time. I'm just feeling the waves of it, and it's awesome. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, every time I think I've overlooked something, it's like, nah, you're good. So it's just quite funny.
You're going to be doing something at your house. You're fixing something. You got a project.
That's true.
You're doing something at your house.
You are so on it. It's scary. And I got a guy coming over right after the show to check out a bathtub and the sink and fix different things.
Plumbing.
So, plumbing.
Cool.
Got it. Isn't that funny?
Now I'm a psychic plumber. How's that?
You are. You're a psychic plumber. I love that. I have to tell you one of my favorite mom stories that comes through. You can laugh over, and she slipped and fell and blew out her hip at one of the places she was at. The girls were so funny. They were terrified, of course, and all she wanted to do was flirt with the EMS guys and go, oh, aren't you good looking? Aren't you strong and good looking? It was hysterical. And so I get there, and of course, when we're older, we're all dehydrated, I swear to you. And I go in the room, and she's just, oh, what are you doing here? And I said, well, I came to see you. And she says, well, what am I doing here? And I said, well, you broke your hip. She said, oh, that sounds horrible. I did. And I said, yeah. And I said, but they put a new one in. She said, yay, they put a new one in. It's just so funny. Remember how dramatic she was about everything.
Yeah.
It's just like reading a kid's story all the time.
Was that when she fell down that ramp? When she fell down the ramp, was it that time?
Yeah, I think
so.
Or just
her.
Going in between furniture or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was just the interaction with her is just a scream, so funny. So anyway, yeah.
She's a blessing.
It's all good.
Yep.
All right. When you coming back on? You're on my show every month. You're going to do your own show. You'd be slammed if you did your own show. I'll pay for your own show whenever you're ready.
Oh,
so there you go. I'll be your sponsor. I love it. I love it. You're welcome. Thanks so much for being on today. We always have fun. We laugh and make it fun. And I think we've been in 27 lifetimes together. So it's just like, you know, chatting with old friends. One more. What difference does it make, right? Folks, yeah, reach out to her. You're going to want to go deeper. If you need a healing, reach out to me. Here is the website. Get a hold of Reverend Debbie. You could also email her at spiritualdeb@gmail.com. And, of course, she's okay with you calling her on the phone number, too. How nice is that? So, love it. And thank you to Reverend Tiffany White, Sage Woman. We love you. We appreciate you. God knows we would do this without you. So, and that's my website there. If you want to schedule a session for healing, of course, we have audio MP3s there in the shop. We've got ebooks. We got a course online, even for basic beginners and also practitioners in healing. So look it up. There's a lot of stuff. It's open source as well. We are literally here to help you and contribute to all that we can. So many blessings to everybody. And I want to wish everyone the rest of your life will be the best of your life. And remember to make progress every day. Thanks, everybody. Bye for now.
Thank you. Bye.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP